Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario World The After Years. In the last episode, we cleared out most of the third area, the Great Mountains, and now we're going to take on this secret, the secret pathway that we opened up, the hidden factory. We got some Ninja Gaiden music again. Advice, do not harm the bomb bros. They may even be your best bet on getting out of here. Basically. Anyways, let's make our way through this factory. Watch out, that spike is a real spike and touching it will hurt you. And if you have to use these bomb bros to get through here by blowing up these bomb blocks, I think if you screw up you have to enter that door and it will reset everything. I didn't know you could climb that chain, did ya? If you should have kicked the bomb on first, the bomb, or it'll explode really quickly. I don't know why that's the case, but it is. So make sure you kick it first, then bring it to its destination, and kaboom. See, that wasn't too hard, was it? And we got some switch shenanigans here. Ooh, and a fire flower too. Anyways, now that you guys know the premise of this place, I guess I could tell you a funny little story that happened. Yeah, we need the bomb, dude. Yesterday, we went with our mother to Publix to, you know, apply for jobs, because that place forces you to apply there in person for some godforsaken reason, and nothing else. So we go there and do our business. Mom drops us off while she goes to the pawn shop to get her husband a movie that he wants. So we walk up to the machine, and you're never gonna guess what happened. It was out of fucking order. But see, that was the funniest part, but that's not even the best part. After that disappointment, Mom decides, you know what? Let's go get some lunch from McDonald's. I pass on it, but my brother says yes to it. Squishy, as you know him, or the Happy Mass salesman. So they go in, and then when they come back out, we find out, oh, look at that, Mom got us a job at McDonald's. And all we have to do is fill out an application really quick, and it was pretty much ours. And here's the kicker. When we come back at the appointed time of 4 o'clock to meet the scheduling manager, or whatever, we get told, oh, look at that, she's not going to be here till 5 o'clock. So we wait pretty much an hour till 5 o'clock, just to find out she still hasn't showed up. So at that point, we're all really just tired of this shit. So we go home, and we were told that she'll call us when she gets in. And obviously she's all settled and whatnot. Warning, the light bugs here are the only thing keeping this area lit. Try not to make contact with too many of them. Super Metroid light bugs. If you've seen my various LPs of those games, of that game, you'll know exactly what it is. Except they're used for the enemies this time, and not for the actual area. So kill too many, they become invisible. Anyways, yeah, after all that shit and back and forth, we don't get anything. We don't technically get the job, because she never showed up. Cut. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so we pretty much spent the entire day on this McDonald's deal, pretty much just to get shafted. Fun, huh? And the 50 other jobs I've applied for haven't written back or anything, haven't called us. So it feels like every job my mother suggested I do, I've applied for and we've gotten no word from them. So that's shit. It's enough about my life. You guys didn't come here to hear that, though you do enjoy the stories. At least that's what I assume. Oh, fuck me. That was trollish. And we're back again. Jesus. You couldn't get any more grade A comedy from that. There's enough dying and enough cuts. I just wanted to tell you guys a fun story that happened. I pretty much laughed really hard when we found out that machine was out of order. It's like we were all looking forward to getting it done and then out of order. See, that just gives me good stories to tell you guys. Yeah, by the way, those light bugs do hurt if you touch them. So let's try not to touch them again. We've gotten damaged enough as is. And look at that, we weren't even that far from the end of the stage. Thankfully they fill us back up. Alright, we have 2 more places to go. The Dark Factory is next. Now this is a custom track. This doesn't belong to any game. And by the way, that warning box tells you can't hurt the Shadow Koopas or kill them. Well, technically, yeah, you can kill them with the right things. But I guess maybe they meant, I don't think they meant by normal means, but you can't kill them by normal means. Any other means, sure. Whether it be an enemy shell or whatever, you can kill him, trust me. I'd suggest getting him to fall down and then spin jumping on him. You don't have to, but that's a safe way to do it. Yeah, I was being a little sketchy there or whatever. They're just the red Koopas shadowed out. That's all those guys are. So you'll want to try to take it slow here. Unlike me, who's kind of being a bit reckless. It's your best bet at getting through here as unscathed as possible. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take it a bit easy. Unless I have to run. Otherwise, we're going to take it slow here, baby. Yeah, you can tell it's a shadow effect or something. There's no way to disable it, so you can't cheese it. Now, I don't know what you're originally supposed to do here when you get to the spot, besides, obviously, we need to go down and hit a switch really quick. So let's do that, but I'll show you what I mean in just a moment. But we have to hit that switch first. Never mind, maybe I have been doing this the normal way, because normally I go through this pipe, which will take us back here. Then I go through this little thing. No mushroom, sadly. Then I hit a switch and just round about this. I assume you're supposed to go down through there or something. But no, you can just do it that way. I always thought I was cheesing it, but guess not. I'm just being a silly filly. I'm a stallion, damn it. I'm being a silly something. Silly colt. I just said filly because it rhymes. That said hurt. I like pain. Mute likes pain too. Now there is one track in this game I really want to know what it comes from. It might be a custom though. Meaning it's not from any game at all. It's just something someone made for people to use. If we got another Mega Man X song, yeah, this game really likes those at this point. Alright, since we're at full life, we don't need to worry about our energy not getting fully filled up. Yeah, you remember these dudes? Told you, you can kill them. Hello, Charging Chuck, you annoying fuck. You're annoying in this game and every other hack that exists, I'm certain of it. Alrighty, we're almost done. There's not a whole lot left to this level. We should be able to finish it before we have to cut. Alright, let's wait. Bounce the bouncy on his back. Get a little piggyback ride going on there. Thank you. That's what I get for not spin jumping. Thankfully we have a mushroom. By the way, the end of this level sucks. You'll see what I mean shortly. Now make sure that thing isn't shooting. Of course you shoot, you jackass, as soon as I jump. What a dick. Alright, let's just head down the pipe, because here comes the last section of this level, which is a real pisser. You have to be really quick here, so I hope you have good reflexes. Because all these jumps are pretty much over lava. So one fuck up and you're dead. Yeah, look at that. I had a time where I died and actually fell beyond this and the end part activated, but because I'd already been dead for too long, it didn't finish out. So maybe there's a way to die just as you hit the exit and still finish the level. Anyways, the last level of the secret pathway, the Extermination Site. Got some more Mega Man X action going on. I see you made it to the Extermination Site. Doesn't look like they're holding anything back. Be careful. If I'm correct, those gray blocks are bombs. Don't touch them. If you remember anything from one of the previous levels that we learned that from. Alright, this level I think sucks, because I think it has a lot of gauntlet-type areas. If memory serves, yeah, it does. This is pretty much the worst of it, though. Or the gauntlets of enemies. It's not too bad, but it still sucks. Let's try to get it done in one shot, because I don't want to be stuck here. So let's just boop him out of existence. Be careful. Be sure to duck when you get that mushroom, because, yeah, fuck us. There's a giant bullet bill. And this asshole Chuck. Don't be afraid to try to take him down here, because if you try to take him up here like I did, there's a good chance you might get yourself hurt. Because you'll clip through him and you'll take damage. Alright, we got just a few Rexes here. Yeah, I remember the name Rex. Boop. They take 2 hits unless you Okay, I apologize for that. I lost track of time. Sort of let it run out, but like an idiot. That's the first gauntlet taken care of. Now we have to deal with the second, 100 times more annoying one. Because now we have to deal with these fish fucks. These pelican assholes. They're so annoying to deal with, too. I always get on edge. I hope you have a fire flower for this section. I don't know how that works so perfectly. I didn't even bother moving at all, using any inputs, and they just died. Alrighty, now we just got some Koopas to deal with. Now this part can how you approach this part can make your life either hell or a lot easier. Let's see if we can do it easily. Try to take that bottom guy out with a shell so you can save one of these, because can you guess what's up ahead? No prizes for those who guess correctly. Yeah, we got a fuckhead pelican there. Because Mute's day hasn't been hard enough. Once we get past this, though, we'll be at the second half. Yeah, look how long this first half is. Imagine taking a death here. It's like, oops, now you gotta do it all over again. And that sucks big dicks. Forget the eggs. The egg has been overused. That sucks eggs. Well, yeah, now it sucks balls. It sucks hairy meatballs. Ouch. Mute took some fire damage. Thankfully, he's strong against that, so it didn't insta-kill him. Well, I shouldn't say that. He's weak against fire magic, or the lava wouldn't kill him. Yeah, be careful. Dick placement there. There is a coin to tell you where to go, but imagine if you don't think that's the case, and you fall to your left thinking, oh, I should hit the wall so I don't have to deal with those Koopas. Yeah, the platform there that was supposed to be there didn't spawn. Be careful, in a future level that's going to come bite us and cost us our life. Because if it despawns a platform in that later level, we'll have to kill ourselves because it doesn't come back, no matter what. Be careful of those yellow jerks, they jump. Alrighty, if I'm correct, this is the end of the stage right here. We just got to take care of one more gauntlet of enemies. I'd recommend saving that mushroom. And good dealing with these fucks when they're on the floor. If you're lucky, you can knock them off screen. The best advice I can give is wait till they jump and then bop them in the head. As you can see, that doesn't guarantee you won't take damage. Oh, I can't get that, can I? But I want it, and it glitched out. Alright, I want to get that mushroom, but the thing isn't doing its thing. Yeah, it glitched out. I'm gonna cut me. I can't meet you. I'll meet you guys back here. And we're back. I managed to soft lock the game, so I had to do that over again. But oh boy, we're not out of the woods yet. Okay, we're finally back after 2 soft locks and a death. Good God. I have Bullet Ted Butthole over here that's here to ruin our day. This section wasn't tough enough. Alrighty, after all those stressful moments, the master of disaster here. I never came across so many soft locks in the history of me playing this. That went flawlessly. Except for one part where there was a glitch where I somehow got into the Super Mario World bonus area. You know, where you would hit those bricks to get a free man. Like there'd be a star, fire flower, mushroom in the center, and whatever you lined up with it would depend on how many free people you got. Yeah, that's the only time I've ever seen such a glitch. So no, I've turned the camera on and everything has to fall apart. As you're probably curious to why I waited to use this path till later. Well, remember that star? Takes us right to the end. Anyways, let's take on the fucking pipe factory. Let's end this. Or next time, actually, it's this cutscene. Mute and Lumen both stop in front of what appears to be another factory. It's, however, not nearly the size of the factory down below the mountain. Ah, there's a factory on top of the mountain also. Man, somebody really doesn't want us to pass freely. This seems to be the last obstacle standing in our way of Fry Guy. Let us depart. You got it. Thankfully, the cutscene is short, and we got some more Mega Man X music going. At least I think it's Mega Man music of some sorts. There's that little detour got us 2 fire flowers. Let's make use of it. Or we can just get hit because this section was weirdly designed. And I'm bad at this game, apparently. Let's save it till we get past the nonsense. Alright, we should be okay now. We all live in hope, don't we? I wanted to get up there immediately, but now I have to deal with this fudge tunnel. He's not a big deal, but he can catch you off guard. Alright, take 2. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Be sure to hit that switch, though, before going through the pipe. But we're not going up there quite yet, because we can't do that without a P-switch. So let's go get ourselves a P-switch. Thank you. And up we go. This isn't where the P-switch is, though. We have to make our way there. This is the first half of the air level. We have to get the P-switch. That's it. It's kind of a pain, too. In this part, I think those blue coins are just there to guide you. Yeah, usually that buzzsaw will disappear on your return trip. Sometimes it won't. Alrighty, wait a moment, because that is a bottomless pit. If you fall down, it Mute's quest will come to an end. Also, back at the start of this place is where you get taught the whole you can grab items by kicking them up and then jumping up on these. So if I kick this up and then jump up, yeah, see? That's kind of annoying. You shouldn't include tricks like that. Yeah, I knew that was going to hit us. I just knew it. As soon as I got next to it, it was going to shoot. Like, I'm not stupid. Yeah, there's no return pipe, so we have to go back through here and, hit the switch and, you know, I'll meet you back where we need the P-switch. Alrighty, we're back where we needed it. That took a couple minutes, but it was worth cutting. Because we've already cut 100 other times, so why not? Let's add to the collection. We're coming up on a really good part, too. That's another reason. Anyways, we just got a tiny little climb here, and then we get to the second half of this level. Which is pretty much the boss. A visitor? Humph. I wasn't expecting anybody at this time. Anyone who dares cross this path must answer to me, the Guardian of Fire. We know it's you, Fry Guy. Show yourself. As you wish, but I warn you, it might be too hot for you. Ha 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 ha. A body of flame burning massively comes downwards from the sky. His presence begins to heat the atmosphere. So what appears before me is a young lad and a female toad. How disappointing. I expected people more intimidating. Why don't you give us a chance to actually do something first before you judge? I suppose that's fair enough. Have it your way then at Burger King. You prefer to be burnt to a crisp? Flames begin burning even more massively. Then who I am to stand in your way. Let's be careful, Moot. He doesn't seem as weak as he used to be. Ha ha ha, let's see if you can keep up with me. And he's not that hard. Just be careful of the fire he shoots. It always goes back and forth and shoots crap at you. Our point right now is just to avoid him. We're not gonna be fighting him yet. So for now, let's just dodge his fire. It's not a big deal. So long as you keep your eye at the top of the screen, you'll be okay. Take damage, try not to get knocked back in the hole. Thankfully, there are plenty of mushrooms here to fill you up, especially at the end. And sometimes, for some reason, it'll glitch out and it won't shoot a fireball. I got nervous there, so I took some damage. Better than dying. Ouch. Yeah, this is probably the hardest part of it, is just avoiding him. Ow. Step it. Yeah, this is fun, isn't it? Alrighty, we're at the end, pretty much. Just need to make it a little further. Yeah, I like the Final Fantasy music that's going on. I don't know what Final Fantasy is. But we'll have to take this guy next time on Let's Play Super Mario World: The After Years.